Welcome to day 7 in Elara's journey. So, last stream, Elara was able to grind enough ISK by shooting the pirates in Syndicate to be able to build herself a destroyer. But before we gonna collect the destroyer, so Elara will finally be able to board her first non-frigate ship. I'm just doing the standard routine of starting another research on the Punisher. So, the goal of today's stream will be to fit the courser with the right modules that we need for Elara to be able to do some sufficient ratting to finally get enough ISK to get into the cruiser. So our goals are still not completed since we haven't redeemed the destroyer from the factory. But Elara is going to do that right now. So bear with me. And now here is our, or not our, but Elara's first destroyer. So enjoy the cutscene. Oh dang, we're not able to board it yet. We need Amar Destroyer 1. So where is Elara able to get this skill book? Or have we got it? Yeah, we got it from dailies. So let's redeem it, since that is not really a problem for the challenge. Redeem a skill book. So I want to open it now. And now we're gonna train it to level 1. Yes. Oh no, I don't want to drop it out of the queue. Currently, Lara is learning about repair systems, so she is more efficient in using her armor repairer. But Amar Destroyer is probably more important right now. So we will put that on top. So that's 33 minutes, and then Elara is able to use the destroyer. So in the meantime, we might as well get destroyer level 2, since that's only 2 hours. On which level do we have frigate? We have it at level 3 at the moment. So destroyer. We should put it right here, somewhere here. Okay, so here's the cursor, where unfortunately Elara is not able to board the ship yet, but we have it sitting in the hangar. And that means that for the moment, I think half an hour is probably not worth to take a long detour. But for me, that means I will probably search for some modules, because I did a fitting in the last stream that I think it is good enough for Elara to use. So we have the heatsink blueprint, we have the armor repairer blueprint, we also have small cap batteries, but we need a lot of dual light beam lasers. And we only have the ones that are on the frigate, and I really don't want to lose the ones on the frigate. So, since we're not producing anything right now, I'm gonna produce 8 of those. Or let me see. Beam laser. Maybe I have some else. Okay, I have... Lara has one in Schalne. So we will get it. So that means we only need 7 produced, because one is in Schalne. We need 15k titanium. We currently only have 5, but that is not a problem. Let's hop into the Punisher. Oh, we are already in the Punisher. We already have the... Hey, Moonsters! Yeah, Destro hype. Exactly. The problem is that I need Amar Destroyer 1 for Elara to be able to board the Destroyer. That means half an hour of waiting time before she's able to board it. But in the meantime, we're planning to like produce the turrets that yeah, hype in 28 minutes exactly. That means I will produce 8 turrets and also the rest of the modules. But I need minerals. And since I don't have any minerals here right now, I will move to grid. I think I have some in Gonditza. Yeah, I have some titanium in Gonditza. So I will get some of those and bring it to Simela, so I'm able to produce the turrets for the destroyer. Also, what is the daily today? Okay, we're still not really able to do any dailies at the moment. So Elara needs to miss out on those lovely skill points for the moment. But how has your weekend been so far, monsters? So I'm home with family now, so no Eve. Ah, okay. So you're watching the stream as a yeah, as a way to keep your, I don't know what the word for that is. Like, you're itching to play Eve and you're watching the stream as a alternative to keep yourself from playing. Okay, so there's a Brutix here. But we have family lunch for dad's birthday and mom name celebration. Oh, cool. Congratulations. I live through you now. Nice to hear that. So, yeah. I have a lot of interesting things planned for today. Mostly fitting out the destroyer for Elara, which will need a lot of turrets, heat sinks, since I won't. It's very likely to say that we will probably blow up the destroyer somewhere in the future. So Elara will need a way to recoup on the losses, and that she will do by keeping the fitting for the frigate. So I want to keep the fitting for the frigate exactly as it is. So if the destroyer gets blown up, I still have the frigate, which I can use to make some modules back and stuff like that. So I don't want to maneuver myself in a dead end. So let's see. Take as much titanium as possible. That should be plenty. But also like remove 100 or 1000. Let's remove 1000. I'll take this one. And then I take the rest of the titanium. Okay, nice. So, yeah, good choice. Yeah, indeed. And I also want to get my Corvette fitted up again. So I have 3 fitted ships, one being the Corvette, one being the frigate, and one being the destroyer. So I have 3 different ratings ships, and if one of those gets blown up, I still have backups. Exactly, backups upon backups upon backups. Since I'm going out into nullsec at the moment with ships that I'm like barely able to produce, I need to have backups. Otherwise, I will bite myself so hard. Oh, nice. 400 kilometers. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do in the meantime. Fortunately, I don't need any blueprints for Elara, since all the blueprints that we have acquired over the last few streams are enough. Are enough for Elara to also create the fitting for the Courser. Since we have the heatsink blueprint, we have the armor repairer blueprint, we have a 1MN afterburner blueprint, small cap battery blueprint, and beam laser blueprint. So every one of those is handled. The only thing I could change is to start using pulse lasers instead of beam lasers, but Sege said that in the beginning, when you're only using like small turrets, then the beam lasers have better tracking than the pulse lasers, so it's better to use those. I'm not sure. I'm not that knowledgeable in this part, so I just need to trust here. That's why I keep using the beam lasers. So, how long? Still 20 minutes. Ah, dang it. So, what else do we have here? Yeah, tracking really becomes a problem around large turrets versus small targets. Okay. So, I have enough for producing 7 turrets now. Yes. This will take 1 hour and 32 minutes. But I need to reconsider that for a moment. I have a small compact armor repairer, so I have this. Do I have small cap battery? Yeah, I also have a small cap battery. That's nice. Do I have a 1MN afterburner? I have one of those indeed. And heat sinks. I don't have any additional heat sinks. Ah. Okay, yeah, but let's start producing the 7 turrets. So Elara has some of the stuff she needs for the destroyer. And then I need to see how much I need for the cruiser blueprint. We said Omen. Omen blueprint. That's 82 million. Do you have enough multi-frequency lenses? That is a good question indeed. Where are all my multi-frequency lenses? I probably don't have enough. Multi-freq. I have 2. No, 1. I have 1 in Schalne. So I still need 7 more lenses. But the problem is mass production. Oh, it's not that. It's really not that expensive. So I will probably get one of those as well in the meantime. So let's undock and let's get a mass production skill book. Mass production. I will be able to get it in Gurgish, I believe. Let me see. Mass production. No, in Kuridi. So since Kuridi is low sec and we don't take the risk of going into low sec with the frigate unless we really need to, it's probably the better thing to do it in a... I could even go by capsule since it's only a skill book and I can directly inject it. Yeah, let's go by capsule. I'm gonna leave and then Kuridi. Kuridi, I think it's like this. Yeah, 3 jumps. So I should still have enough ISK. I have 400,000 ISK and I need 260,000 ISK for the mass production skill book. And the mass production skill book will allow me to have additional manufacturing jobs. And this is crucial for me because only having 1 manufacturing job at a time is really painful if 1 job takes multiple hours, like for example the turrets now. And still, because I need the multi-frequency lenses as well, I will purchase the mass production skill. And after learning this, I will produce the multi-frequency lenses. So, let's see. So far, so good. And Gonditza was the gate. Just was confused for a moment here, which gate to take. Okay, now let's go to Gonditza, and it's Kuridi. I have been to Kuridi a few times now. I think most of blueprints are sold in Kuridi. I really want to test something. Okay, no, I get it. I was wondering why the bounty risk modifier is higher here than in the nullsec systems I was yesterday. But it seemed that in the nullsec systems I still got more bounty per kill. So I think that just like the base bounty is lower here in Gonditza, and therefore even with a higher modifier, I will end up with less ISK in my wallet at the end. Is that right? Do you know that? I'm just assuming here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, nice. Also, what else? Reducing manufacturing time is probably also a very good idea before going into those 5-day skills here. And I also need to work on those... Oh yeah, there's the MR school. I also need to work on those important skills from engineering. Lower security has more base value. Okay, nice. So yeah, so power grid management, I will probably train this sometimes when I'm not playing, or when I really need it, because otherwise I won't be able to fit stuff. But at the moment, it's more beneficial for Elara to learn about more important stuff, like the repair systems and the motion prediction, for example, which will increase the ability of dishing out damage, which is at the moment the most important skill. Since that allows me to kill the battleships, which really have the big modules, like the mega laser turret that I've got from the Blood Raider battleship, and which net a lot of resources. Okay, so 200,000 ISK here. Now we have mass production. We will inject it, and we will put it on mass production. I will put it on second space, and I will also just learn a few more levels. Maybe after repair systems. Okay, so I will max out mass production as fast as possible. So I will at least be able to run 3 manufacturing jobs. Industry takes 9 days, that's too much. What else can we do? Reprocessing. How much does that cost? It's only 100k. Weapon upgrade and advanced weapon upgrades are good skills too. Those were here, right? Weapon upgrades. Reduction in skill level in the CPU needs of weapon turrets. Okay, so it decreases the CPU that I need per turret. So I would need, so if I run into CPU issues, I could train weapon upgrades to fix this. I see. And advanced weapon upgrades reduces the power grid needs. Ooh, that's so nice. Ooh, but that's 1 million for the skill book. That's quite expensive. But weapon upgrades is also a good call. Maybe put it here. If you go for beams, they are very, very valuable. Yeah. So yeah, once we have the money to be able to afford this, we will definitely go for this. At the moment, I think, yeah, those take all over 1 day. Those take 9 days. But I'm really interested in reprocessing, since a lot of what we do is reprocessing, and this will allow me to get 3% more ore. Oh no, it's ore and ice reprocessing. Ah, dang it. I thought that's modules, but that would need like this skill, right? Scrap metal from modules, ships, and other. But this is Omega, so I can't learn that. Ah, dang it. That's not cool. Okay, since I'm not using any rigs, rigging is currently not worth learning. Since I don't have any hacking, ship nor modules, also the scanning stuff is not worth. Let me see if I have anything else here. We're not using shields. We're not doing any missions. Those are always affecting like missions and standings. We don't have problems with standings. I need Galente Hauler to get the Cryos to be able to haul resources. That's definitely a point, but that's also not first priority. Structure management is probably not worth learning for me. Targeting. Targeting speed, more targets. That sounds pretty nice. I'm gonna invest in this. We have long-range targeting already here. We don't need any buy orders. Like anything that we invest in trade is probably wasted. What else? Structural hit points. Yeah. That is a good skill, but do we agree that if the enemy is able to shoot me into hull, then I have like bigger problems than 5% more hull? Yeah. So maybe that's for future. Also, hull upgrades is probably not worth it at the moment. I can scrap that. Oh no, hull upgrades is indeed important. Expanded cargo holes grants 5% more armor hit points per level. Okay. So hull upgrades is important. I should get this definitely along the way. Mechanics allows other skills. Let me see. Yeah, layering, remote hull repair systems, jury rigging, remote armor repair systems. Okay, so I need mechanics to 3 to be able to use remote armor repair systems. And since I want to do those new sites with some of my corp mates in the future, I will probably need to invest into mechanics, at least level 3. But I have it at level 3, so let's see. Yeah, level 4 is not worth since nanites are off the table. And level 5, I also don't need level 5. For the moment, at least. Yeah. Drones. Light drone operation. I'm not using any drones, but once we have a drone ship, this will be important. This is probably also not very important at the moment. So yeah, engineering and gunnery, those will be our main focus points, and some industry. So yeah, since we have our priorities cleared, we have the mass production skill. We don't need any additional skill books at the time, so I'm going back. Oh wait, I can use the Pod Express. Let's self-destruct back. Oh no, I just realized I'm at the wrong station. Oh, dang it. Elara forgot to set her home base to Simila. So yeah, we'll have to do a few jumps here. But it's not that bad. I think it's 4 or 5 jumps. So, and after I have the Armada Destroyer, the next priority is mass production to get the lenses. You unlock the free adventure. Yeah, but it's an adventure in a capsule, so even if I find something cool, I wouldn't be able to take it. So that's Parma. Malma? I think it's Malma. Yeah, I'm right. It's Parma, Malma, and after Malma, I need to go to Semela. So, how long do we have? 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and then we can look at the beautiful cutscene of the Elara's first destroyer. Also, monsters. I don't know if you have seen it. As Aiden suggested in the last stream, I started to do a little. Captain's log in the Discord for like the different streams and the different episodes, if you like to call it like that. So if you're interested in reading this, you can do that now. I will keep doing that, like after I end the stream today, maybe tomorrow, I will do like a recap in a captain's log manner. Yeah, so it's good for me to like recap what happened in the past, but it's also interesting for the viewers that are not able to follow the stream all the time. So yeah. Now Semela. Yeah, you can join the Discord and I will get you verified as fast as possible. There you are. Oh, how am I able to verify you? Ah, there, add role, verified. So you should be able to see the different channels now. Yeah, nice. So, okay. It's only 3 minutes left until Elara will be able to board her first destroyer. But I need to see, since we're not able to like fully fit it out, we probably won't be taking it to dangerous security space until we have at least fitted out every slot in the fitting. Because I think that's not worth going with like 3 turrets or 4 turrets into Nullsec with a destroyer and then lose it. So okay, nice. So we're back in Semilla, and the time is almost finished for boarding the destroyer. It's like 2 minutes left. Like almost perfect timing here. So let's see. Punisher, Courser. Civilian Gatling, small focused pulse laser. Yeah, since I don't have that much multi-frequency, I probably will use Gamma for the time being. I have 2 Gamma. Probably should also get some blueprints in the future for different lenses, since I will probably also need Radio S or Standard to have like more range. But for the moment, multi-frequency is fine. And it's 1 minute left. So what else? I have the skill book. I have the modules for the... Not sure, but you might be able to make Tech 2 ammo as an alpha. You are able to make Tech 2 ammo. The problem is it's really hard. I'm not sure if you... Oh, no. I'm not sure if you're able to make Tech 2 ammo. You can use it, but I'm not sure if you can make it. Let's see about... Wow. No, Scourge, right? Those are called Scourge. I think I saw Scourge. Scourge. S. So let's see how much that would take me. More fight. And this here is industry reactions. Yeah, no, reactions are Omega. Reactions are Omega only. So an alpha character is not able to produce Tech 2 ammunition. But even if I was able to use Tech 2 ammunition, I would still need to have a Tech 2 turret, and I'm definitely not able to use Tech 2 turrets. So now let's enjoy the boarding sequence. Lovely. Yeah, nice. So now I can update the missions. So we don't need to ship up into a destroyer anymore. So the next goal will be to ship up into a cruiser. And our next side goal will be to fit out or fully fit out the destroyer. So those are our new goals. So let's board. Oh, I have boarded the Courser. Lovely. Has like this. Is that like the cockpit? Like where the people are supposed to sit to fly that ship? Probably, right? Or maybe it's the turret above here. So, I'm gonna start fitting out the Courser. I have a 1MN afterburner. I have a small cap battery. I don't have a heatsink. I have a compact armor repairer. I don't know, it looks like it, but it's a vulnerability then. Some Eve ships designs are weird. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. So yeah, I think that's all we have for the moment. I could like put some plates into the coercer for the moment, since I don't have any heat sinks. So yeah, let's do that in the meantime. And then I need to see, I have at least one beam laser here. Here, small focus beam laser. You put one damage control. Would you remove the 200mm or the 100mm? The 100. Okay, then remove the 100 and put the damage control here. So, with that one turret in place, let's use gamma for the moment, or let's simulate with multi-frequency. Yeah, that's only 19 DPS. Resists are better than raw points. Oh, really? Interesting. Wasn't aware of that fact. So, coercer. Yeah. We can't really use the coercer for the time being, since one turret is probably not enough. So I will drop this. I could drop the fitting and go to high sec in the meantime, until we have produced the turrets. What do you think is the better strategy here? Would you suggest using the frigate and going into low sec in the meantime and farm some rats? Or should I like change parts of the fitting here from the frigate to the destroyer and go with the destroyer into high sec belt rating? Or we can even try like what is called combat sites, ED sites. That should also be possible. But we only have 5 turrets out of 8 at the moment. Hull fit destroyer for cargo space, maybe. Yeah. That is a good call. Okay, then... yeah, then we will strip the frigate for the moment. And I will put the fitting of the frigate onto the coercer. And then Elara will be ratting the high sec belts. Then we also don't need the damage control and the thing here, because we can just use the heat sinks. And then we use 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. So where are the multi-frequent lenses? We have 4, and then we use a gamma one. So that's 118 DPS. Yeah, that's still more than I have with the frigate. So that is the better call here. Okay, then let's take the coercer for a spin. Uh, 25 minutes. Okay, so I have Simela. What? Oh no. You mean the turrets here? You didn't name your ship. Yeah, I didn't name any of my ships. Do you have a good name? Like, how should I name the ship? Laser disco. You call all your Cursor laser disco. Like here, you see? But I don't need to name my ship, right? It has a standard name. It's currently called Cursor. Elara Virel. So yeah, for the moment, we'll stay with that name. We will name it once we have a good name. So let's go to the bells of Simela. And we will see how fast we're able to kill the ships here. I want this one on W. I want the armor repairer on A. And the turrets are fine so far. Unfortunately, we're not able to group any of the turrets. That will like really be problematic. Ooh, look at what we have here. We have some wrecks, which someone left here. I really want to see what's inside. And since Elara is curious, we will open every one of those that we see. Interesting. Okay. But that's only a lens and a scrambler. So probably not worth going suspicious for. But if we get some interesting loot, I might consider going suspicious. So let's see. Friendship is... Oh, interesting. Some pulse lasers. Is that meta 4? Small, focused, modulated. And this is small, focused, modulated. Yo, this is a meta 4 gun. So, yeah, probably a good idea to go suspicious for. And since we are suspicious, we can just take the other one as well. And let's see. Now we just need to be a little wary about our surroundings. But I'm gonna dock back at the factory. And I will drop the loot for the moment there, so I don't carry it around. The suspect timer is 14 minutes. And the mass production timer is 21 minutes until I have mass production 1 learned. And Elara is able to increase the amount of industry jobs she can run in parallel. So, how much repair do I have? 14.6. Okay, so we have less repairs than with the frigate, since I had double repairs. But I don't think I have enough for double repairs on this one, right? So we put another one of those. Oh, I would be able. Okay, so I also could consider going a double repair fit on the Courser. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so I got some interesting stuff here. And now I'm going to search the other belts. Asteroid belts. Let's warp to belt 2. And see what Ilara is able to find there. Since we need to get some modules, or at least some ISK. Because we spent all the ISK yesterday on this lovely courser. But rather on the courser blueprint. Oh, crazy. They just warped away when I landed. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, I will warp to belt 3 now. We still have 12 minutes suspect timer. And there they are. Okay, now let's see how we can turn those turrets to work. We still have the same 4-5 kilometer range. And now let's try 5. Yeah. I'm shredding them. Feels good, yeah? And looks beautiful. And that's only half our turrets. So that's like half of our damage potential at the moment. I think that maybe we need probably 2 repairs. Not sure. I need to compare that to the frigate. Let me see. We have the Punisher. So this is the Punisher. We have 25.6. And with the Courser, I currently have used with multi-frequency. 12.8, which is too low. So probably I need to drop one of the heat sinks and I will get a second armor repairer. Since the original fitting where I took this one from was a Sisters of Eve Epic Arc fitting. But yeah, I also have more EHP, that's right, but that's not that much. Like if you see, that's 3,900 EHP I have here. And in the Punisher, I have 2,300, so that's like 1,000 EHP difference. But as you saw, might have seen in the last stream, sometimes there is really big damage, so it's worth not only relying on one repairer, but have like a second repairer which I can turn on if the need arises. That one shot. Nice. I just one-shotted one of those rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next one. Keep it range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so funny. And as soon we are in range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's gone. So let's see what we have. Destroyers are glass cannons. Yeah, But since we're taking the destroyers into like more dangerous territory, and we're also fighting over our weight class, like we will fight battleship rats and stuff, I'm not sure if we should really only rely on our DPS, or we should not take like a second repairer to be able to tank peaks. Like you saw, maybe you saw yesterday, when I received like 2 or 3 wrecking shots and nearly got shot into hull. And I was able to repair myself up because I was using 2 armor repairers at the same time. Someone told me I should not shoot those lancers here because I think it was Sege that said don't shoot those lancers. They will call in for reinforces and you won't be happy. So I will leave them alone. Those are noob traps. Okay, then that was good information. Probably saved me 1 ship. And there we have another one of those. Where is my keep at range? Okay, keep at range is F5. So let's get in range. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go on. I love that. That's so funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on. And the last one. But I think that's only because the rats in high sec are so easy. And they have high resistances. Okay, yeah. How long do we have? 5-minute suspect timer. I think if we're going to low sec, we probably won't be able to dish out that much damage to one-shot or almost one-shot the rats, the pirates there. Oh, how long on mass production? 12 minutes. 12 minutes until I'm able to produce the lenses for the turrets. But I won't have the turrets until, let me see, industry. How long will the job take? It's still 48 minutes. So unfortunately, until we hit 48 minutes, Ilara won't be able to really use her destroyer in dangerous space. So let's go 1 to 3. We are in belt 2, so let's go to belt 3 now. Since it's still 40 minutes and we really made a lot of ISK yesterday in nullsec, I might consider moving the fitting back to the frigate and going to the with the frigate into nullsec again, while we are waiting for the industry jobs to complete, since that's another 40 minutes at least, like almost 50 minutes. And there we have some frigates. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Once I'm in range, I will try to split the guns to shoot multiple of those at the same time. Might be worth to get there, red, and when you have the things done, use the Pod Express back here and bring down the destroyer. Yeah. Could be a good idea. Probably. Yeah. Might consider that. Honestly. That's like not a bad idea. And let's go for this one. So we probably will do that. Since I think ratting in high sec is pretty boring. And also we're not really able to get like very, very good loot like the warp disruption field generators. So we will probably only... we could get meta laser gun turrets. That's one thing that comes to my mind. This is also... I think I haven't opened it yet. At least it does. Yeah, I haven't opened this one. So I will go back to the base and I will fit the frigate again. But I also want to do the refuge here. I always wondered what those are about. And if I would be able to kill those. And I just want to try it out. Like, if we're getting too much damage, then we will warp out immediately. But I've never done any DED sites so far. And I really want to see if I'm able to. Oh, easily. Okay, really? That is good to know. Missile battery. Probably I should kill the batteries first, right? I remember that those dish out a lot of damage. Missile battery. Let's go with this one. Powers, then reds. Okay. Okay, so first turret is down. Now second one. And now we're going on the reds. Holy shit. That red died really quickly. Wasn't expecting it to die that quickly. And gone. The difference is that these have a chance to spawn an officer rat and can escalate into a 3 out of 10. Yeah, that's actually one thing I know, at least the part with the de-escalation, because with my old challenge character, with Damon, I did manage to get a 3 out of 10 escalation with the Serpentis. But I've never seen an officer rat. So I don't even know how they will look like. They're very rare. And F5. Okay. And now 2 destroyers. First one is gone. And second one. Shadow Serpentis or Blood Corpi. Okay. I will take a look out for those. Honestly, I'm draining the capacitor so fast here. I really need to take care. Is there a low slot module which increases the capacitor? Like that I can put into my low slots, since I have so limited medium slots. Oh nice, a multi-frequency lens. So I will need to produce one of those less. There is one, okay. Then also one option would be to get rid of a heatsink and get one of those modules. What are they called? Yeah, exactly. This is the thing I'm looking for. Let me look. Like, I'm looking for hardware. I also look for low slot filter. And maybe cap. Capacitor power relay. Or flux coil. What is the difference? Flux coil. Let me see. So a flux coil has increased capacitor recharge rate, but causes reduction in maximum capacitor storage. Okay, that's not so good. What about the relay? Increases capacitor recharge at the expense of shield boosting. That is fine, since we don't use any shield boosters. That would give us 20 seconds more cap when running all of those modules in parallel. Yeah, probably. What if I rip out both of these things and put in 2 capacitor power relays? That would give me 3 minutes. 3 minutes of cap, but it will decrease my DPS. Okay. But that's probably not a bad idea. Let me look. Rip out both of those heatsinks. Put in capacitor relays. Okay, that will still give me only 1 minute 30. And without those 2? 1 minute 10. Okay, so no, that's not worth it. That's like 20 seconds more by basically reducing all of our DPS. Ah, dang it. Power diagnostic system? I don't think power diagnostic system is for capacitor. I think I saw that it's for power grid. Yeah, it optimizes the power grid. It's for power grid. So I will go back to the factory now, since I see that mass production is almost ready. And I can start producing the lenses for the turrets. And Elara also was able to find a multi-frequency lens. So she has one less to produce. That is like the biggest issue when not killing Blood Raider rats all the time, but going into Serpentis space. That Elara is only getting like stuff for drone and blaster ships and not really stuff that you can use for her lasers, like lenses and laser turrets. Okay, so industry. Now we can create a second job. And I need to create 6 of those. That's 26 minutes. Okay. So 6 multi-frequency lenses. And now I will strip the fitting of the cursor again. I will also get rid of all the modules. And now I want to see something. Can I fit my ship directly from my fitting? Like, can I say fit to active ship is incompatible? What in this fitting is incompatible? Oh, I think it's the 7 multi-frequency. Yeah, probably I should change this in the fitting to 4 multi-frequencies. Save. Okay, now fit to active ship. We are not in the ship. That's maybe the issue. No, I don't want to buy this stuff. So I have 1 extruded heatsink. And I also should have an energized membrane somewhere here. Energized membrane. Okay, so low slots are taken care of. And now I need... yeah, I probably need all the meta guns I have. Particle stream and this one. So these are all the meta guns. Where are all my lenses? I should have multiple lenses. I only see 1 here. Where are all the other lenses? I thought that I stripped the cursor. I did strip the cursor. Let's go back to the Punisher. Oh. They're in the cargo hold of the Punisher. Hey, Lily Williams. Everything fine so far? How was your weekend so far? Oh wait, I somehow pinned a message. I didn't want to do that. Can I unpin it? Unpin. Okay, now I got it. Okay, so the only thing I'm missing is the afterburner. And now we are ready to head out again. So, also one thing I was considering, I could insure my ships. This will cost me 82,000, but I would get back a lot more. So probably it's a good idea to insure the ship. Okay, so let's check the route. I want to go back to... What was the system I was yesterday? It was... Okay. So I want to travel from Simela. This system. Okay, no gate camps. Nice. So the route should be clear so far. Then let's go. Berta. The only thing that bothers me is I need additional heat sinks. But it's 20 minutes for the lenses to finish, and then I won't be able to start another job because I'm on the other side of the universe. But in half an hour, I could just jump back and then maybe start ratting with the destroyer in high sec again until I have the remaining modules. Oh, I really want to set the destination here. So the destination is set. Let's go back to nullsec. You know what? I still again forgot to set my base in Simila. So I will pot myself back to Pashanai if I do it. And also one problem will be monsters that if I use the pot express to go back to my base, then I will have the issue that if I die, I will respawn in high sec, but I won't have any ship because my frigate is also in null sec. So it would be hard to get back. Okay. Okay, so... I forgot to set the bookmark here. Should have done it. Okay, so now we will be moving Ilara from bookmark to bookmark, since once we're in nullsec, that's probably the safest way to navigate. Okay, no one is here. Let's jump. What do you think, monsters? Will we be able to kill the battleship this time with the destroyer? I don't think we will be able to do it with the frigate, but we might be able to do it with the destroyer. Okay, no one here as well. Nice. So, let's jump. So my plan for the future is to have like multiple fitted ships sitting there, just waiting to if one gets blown up. But that's like we're talking way in the future, since that would require a lot of resources. Because my plan is to not stay that long on the destroyer once I have the cruiser blueprint. But a cruiser does cost a lot of ISK to build because of the blueprint. But once I have the blueprint, the biggest problem for Ilara is that she needs to grind a lot of resources, since those cruisers are in the 100,000s of resources. I can take a look, like Omen blueprint is what's the cruiser I was aiming for. And if I go to industry, that's 400,000 titanium. Yeah, so that's like more, yeah, almost 4 times as much as the destroyer cost us. So currently, all my titanium that I have would not be enough to build the cruiser. Okay, no one here. Let's jump to the gate. Let's jump to the gate and pray. Okay, no one here. So we can jump through. Maybe this time the locals won't be that that alarmed and hunt me again. We'll see about that. Also, I see that I have unlocked something in the ship tree. Oh, it's the destroyer. Yeah. So I have the Dragoon and the Cursor now. Thank you. I know that now. Okay. Also no one here. Nice. How much bounty is in the system I was yesterday? But also move to the pocket system here. I already have most of my stuff. Look, the hobgoblins are still sitting here. I need to remember it's in D8. So if I go back, I might snatch the hobgoblins and we'll keep them for future, since Tech 2 drones are really valuable. For me at least. And if I say for me, I mean for Elara, since I'm only playing her. Okay, there we have some people here. Maybe we shouldn't warp. Or yeah, we need to warp. I haven't got a perch there yet, so I need to create one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Okay, so back in nullsec in the system we were yesterday. But since the bounty modifier is higher in the next system, we'll jump this system here and check it out. It might be that the locals are all already sitting there, since they need to come from one system, and probably that is the system that the locals are living in, that were hunting Elara yesterday. But it would be a shame to not look. Okay. And no, we're the only person in system. Lovely. And we have loads of asteroid belts here. But let's first create a safe spot, or multiple safe spots, since yesterday it showed that those are really valuable. So 1 and 2. And let's also warp to this one. Oh, that's only one AU. And I probably need another Celestial, which is further away, since I need most of my safe spots scattered a bit in the system. So let's do a few more. And there we're shot. Interesting. We're shot at over 100 kilometers here. Oh, I have 5 save points. That should be enough for the moment. So let's move to the last Astrid build, since by the way, I do some custom artwork for streamers and content creators in reasonable prices. So do you want to see some of my work? No, thank you, but I'm currently not interested in that. Like, I'm doing that for fun, and I don't want to get like professional at the moment. So I don't want to spend anything. Hey, Aidenkasser, welcome back. So we're currently back in the nullsec system, and farming the pirates here, because I'm waiting on the production, since I don't have 8 turrets for my destroyer, and so I'm currently have some industry jobs running here, and the multi-frequency blueprint. And after those are finished, we will get the destroyer. So the suggestion of monsters was that I should stay with the frigate here, and after the destroyer is finished, I should pot myself back to high sec and then get the destroyer and move the destroyer down here as well. But I'm not sure if I want to have both of my ships in this system here, since if it's bubbled, then I kinda fucked up and I can't do anything. So yeah, I'm considering if I want to do that or not. No, you didn't miss anything particular. So I just moved my ship to nullsec. I'm currently in the neighboring system of the system I was yesterday. Because the bounty risk modifier is higher here, it's a good idea to not bunch up in the same system in case a particular system gets busy. Yeah. The thing is, monsters, about the idea you had, it's not a bad idea, but the problem is if I have both of my ships here in nullsec in this particular pocket, and then someone decides to hunt me down and bubble all the gates, then I can do nothing here. So I will need to like log off, because my content is gone for the day. And if I still have my frigate at least in high sec, I could still use my frigate, even if my destroyer is unable to be used. So I will probably move my frigate back to high sec before getting the destroyer. Although it takes longer. Dang. The cap management will be real tough. I'll be honest. Like, I'm currently struggling with the capacitor of the frigate, and the destroyer drains even more capacitor with 8 turrets instead of 4. So I have like a minute of cap before running out. Which will be tough if they have newts on it. Yeah, thank you, Lily, but like I said, currently not interested. So thank you for the offer. Okay, so we still have 4 ships left here. How long do we have until our industry jobs are finished? 11 minutes and 2 minutes. Okay. I think I'm orbiting the wrong ship here. Yeah, this should be the right one now. So Aiden, did you catch up on all the different journey log entries that I have written out? Since it was your idea. So those are very far away. Don't wondering why. Ooh, that was a wrecking shot. That's exactly what I meant. And I got 2 of those yesterday at the same time. And then a third one, which almost took me into hull. Where am I missing so much at the moment? Or do those have very high resistances? No, they don't. Maybe I should keep at range. And there was another wrecking shot. And there's another wrecking shot. This is exactly what I mean. Like you saw that. And now I have 2 armor repairers running. And this is happening a lot. Like I'm getting those wrecking shots very frequently. Okay, I need to stop my second armor repairer. Since this drains out my capacitor really quickly. Okay, so last 2 here. I'm gonna catch on the wrecks. Yeah. I think that I lost my mind. I was now spending time grinding on the things I write, fighting through the sleepy nights. And still man, I'm getting screwed, having a pay. So first wreck. Nice. Second one. So I at least got one of those heavy stasis grapplers. And a warp disruption field generator. Nice. So it was already worth it. Day is saved. No matter what happens now. There's the backup frigate. Yeah, but I see one issue in this system here. I will leave that as a question. Do you can spot what is the issue in this system here? Like if I'm being hunted here, which I'm not able to do here, but I was able in the other system, so I will probably move back to the other system. No stations, exactly. I just realized that there are no stations in this system. That is very unfortunate. So if that system here gets bubbled, that is very problematic for me, since I won't be able to move out anymore. Okay. Yeah, I might need to jump back to the other system, since I will do a bookmark here to get back. But even if I'm able to kill both of those, I won't be able to take any loot. And how long are we on those industry jobs? 6 minutes, and the multi-frequency ones are ready. Oh, let's move back to this one. Yeah, it would be so nice to have some rich folks to anchor a free port everywhere. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have such rich friends. So let's warp to the station here. Also do some additional saves on the way. Can never have enough saves. So Kentucky Syndicate Bureau. Oh. Yeah, the stations in this system here are really the game changer. Let's drop all the loot here. Since I will take a few minutes to go back to high-sec, I will take this one, and I will also take some heavy stasis grappler. I still have so much of those here. What else? I will take an armor repairer. Or, yeah, no, I don't need to take it. I can leave it here. I can get my cruiser destroyer down here and use it. But I can use take all the ammunition and the scraps. Okay, we also have a small compact battery here. Yeah, I don't think I could afford one on my even on my main. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, I think we have everything we want so far for the moment. So I will just take trash. Burst jammers are nice. ECMs, I don't really need ECMs, so I will reprocess those modules. Not sure if I could, if I should keep those meta guns here. Since I won't be using any Galente ships in the next time. So yeah. Okay, I can't really take all of those. Maybe only this one? No. Maybe this one? Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we're full now. Okay, now gonna check the route again. ALI. Similar. Also clear. So let's go back on the route to our high-sec home. In 2 minutes, the industry drops are ready. And we also got, in the meantime, a new warp disruption field generator. So it was really, although it wasn't like a lot of time, I think we killed a total of 2 rats here, or 3. But it was worth for the loot that we got. So, okay. Let's go to KFR. Okay, no one at this gate. Nice. Let's jump. No one in this system, so we can just jump through. And I still have... no, that's not 4K, that's 2K. I'm playing in 2560 times 1440 pixels. And I'm also streaming in 2K. So you get like the same resolution that I'm playing at. I'm not downsizing this. Yeah, don't know that. So where are the drones? Those are here. Those are 88 kilometers. How much M3 do I have left? 5. I could take one of those. But 88 kilometers is unfortunately too far away to really be useful. So yeah. I might be able... Can I... No, I can't save the location. I thought I may be able to save the location of the drones and then warp back to the drones. But unfortunately that is not possible. So... And... Yes, no one is here. Exactly like we wanted to. The destroyer will be like the funny stuff. I know a guy who uses drones as baits. So he puts out drones and then he cloaks somewhere in the system and waits for people to collect the drones, or how does this work? Ah, okay, yeah. But that would, for that, there would be a player in the system, right? So if there's no player in the system and there are drones, I'm safe to take those. Doesn't cloaking remove you from local? No. Cloaking does not remove you from local. That's the big difference between nullsec and like wormhole space. Because I know that in wormhole space you don't have local, and therefore if you're cloaked, you're invisible. Nobody is able to see if you are there or not. I will do a ping in this system.
by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first.
Since I'm not sure if those... Okay, those are not at the gate. So I can jump the gate. And there we go. We got 500,000 ISK. We're at 1 million ISK again. So we still miss... we're still missing 81 million ISK. Shouldn't be too much, right? 80 million. Peanuts, right? I mean, it took us one day or one stream, so to say, to get a total of 8 million ISK. So I just need like 10 more streams and then I will have my my 80 million.
And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna
okay, 6 more jumps and then we're back. And then I think I'm only missing 2 heat sinks. But because I don't want to wait out for another heatsink to produce, I will just strip the heatsinks off my frigate and start the production for 2 heatsinks. And I will use the produced heatsinks to put them on the frigate. And there is a Caracal Navy issue. Shit. Okay. He jumped. Nice. For a bit I was worried that the Caracal Navy issue would be engaging us here. Okay, jumping, nice. And there's a Kikimora on D. So now is the time to warp to a safe spot. Or a perch. There's also a drake. Okay, they're not in the perimeter of this gate. They're probably doing some of those ports here. Or maybe the Drake is doing the port and the Kikimora is engaging him. That could also be possible. And the last jump through low sec. Okay, nice. Oh no, not the last jump. It's the This is the last jump through Losec. Ooh, there are some people here. But since they're not able to use bubbles here, I can just warp the gate. Since on the other side there is high sec, so I have no immediate danger. I also not see them on the D-skin here. So it is possible that the locusts here are also docked at a station. Oh, let's jump the high sec gate. And one last jump to Semela. And there it is. Pretty big system. I'll take a look around there sometimes. Yeah. It is indeed a pretty big system. There is a guy called Fleet Mission Runner in a Gnosis. But this could also be a ganking ship. Just like waiting for people to go the other route. We'll see. Okay. Though I like Amar and Minmatar space better. But wasn't that Amar space? Like the system that was that so large? That is Amar space. Or do you mean something else? Okay, so let's see. Industry, production. Not inventory. I wanted to use industry. So 2 jobs. Let's deliver and deliver. And then I need 2 heat sinks. Heat sinks times 2. 26 minutes. Yeah, that's already a Mars space. At least I think that it is. So I'm gonna... Oh no, I can't. I strip those here. I also get all the loot here. And then I will leave the ship. I will have a look on the way back. Just remember that the Galente constellation is too bright on my eyes. You mean like the skybox? Like the background, the space stuff in the background is too bright. So let's see now. 7, 8. So I have all the turrets. I have also all the multi-frequency lenses. At least I thought I had. Where's my... Oh, it's in Schalne. Yeah, I have one in Schalne, which I need to collect. Okay. And what else? I needed a afterburner. I know that I have insufficient power, but I don't care. And I need, where it is, the small cap battery. Yes, indeed. What the hell? Was definitely using this one. Why am I over the power grid? Small focus beam laser. Let me see. Courser. What is different here? Dual light beam laser. What is the dual light beam laser? What the hell have I produced? Small focused beam laser. I produced another kind of beam laser, not the one I was working with. Okay, that is problematic. Why did I do that? What is the difference between a small focused beam laser and a dual light beam laser? So let's say compare. Reset all. Then I want to small focus. And I also want to see a dual light beam laser. So the small focus has greater activation costs, way greater power grid. What is about the rate of fire? It has a bit more rate of fire, more damage modifier, more optimal range. So it's a better version. It also has... No, it has less tracking. Huh, okay. Unfortunately, it seems I have the wrong small focus beam laser. I need a dual light beam laser. Because I won't be able to fit those. What does a dual light beam laser blueprint cost me? I'm able to get it in Pashanai and I'm able to get it in Koridi. Yeah, probably I will use my Impera. And I need to get a dual light beam laser. I wasn't aware that there are like two different kinds of beam lasers. I know that there are like pulse lasers and beam lasers. But I was not expecting two different kinds of beam lasers. Already. 3 jumps. Okay. So yeah. Sorry, monsters. I did a bit of a mistake here. By somehow producing the wrong kind of turret. That also bothers me because that wasted like a lot of resources. But it bothers me even more because I'm now unable to use my destroyer properly because I can't use the turrets. So let's see. We have a small focused beam laser. Let's drop the turret. So, And there we are over power grid and over CPU. What is the difference in DPS? Okay, the difference is significant. Okay, the difference in DPS is definitely significant. If I would get rid of both of these and get like our diagnostic systems, will I be able to fit it? No, still wouldn't be able to fit it even with those. Yeah, then unfortunately that was like a big no-no. That means I need to get the different turret produced. So Koridi is just here, right? Genguditsa? From Genguditsa down to Koridi. Oh yeah, it's the connection to Solitude down here from Genesis. Oh no, this is Solitude. Oh, this is Iridia. Where's Solitude? Oh, Solitude is here. Okay, I'm back. I had to run and get dog food. Yeah, you missed an epic fail. You saw that I was producing my guns, right? Apparently, there are two different kinds of beam lasers. They're small focused beam lasers, and they're also dual light beam lasers. And the fitting here had dual light beam lasers, and I had a blueprint for small focused beam lasers. And small focused beam lasers do more DPS, but they also use a lot more power grid. So I have now produced 8 of those small focused beam lasers, but I just want to show you this small focus. If I use those, I'm heavily over power grid and CPU. So I wasted a lot of resources here to build the wrong turret. That is really bothering me, to be honest. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, Relicted. Welcome to the chat. Oh yeah, so it seems I've built the wrong turret. And I need to build the other one. And yeah. Will be moving back to nullsec again. My current goal is to build a... or do you mean like the main goal? My challenge does not include like a main goal ship. I'm just like playing EVE in a different style, and I have different goals along the way. So currently my goal is to get the fitting for my destroyer, like you see in the side missions. And my main mission is to ship up into a cruiser. And I might try to build a battleship in the future. Or I might even try to build a Tech 2 ship in the future, like a Zealot or a Sacrilege. But I'm not decided on this yet. So everything is open. And yeah, just enjoying the game. So now I got the right blueprint. And now I need to get this back to my high-sec home. And I need to start producing the right beam laser. And this will cost me at least 30k? No, 15k. It was 16k resources again. And I used up all my titanium, so I will probably need to transport more titanium into Simila. You can reuse them on your frigate, maybe. That is indeed a good call, monsters. I haven't thought about that. That would increase the DPS on the frigate. Maybe I will be able to kill the battleship with the frigate now, while waiting for the turret production for the destroyer. That is a good call. You can group your turrets finally. Yes, exactly. I can group my turrets. But I probably will lose out on DPS because I think that the meta versions of the dual light beam laser still do more DPS than the meta or not meta, the non-meta versions of the small focused beam laser. But we'll see. Like in a moment, I'm back in Simila, and then I will do some simulating on the fitting, and I will look how everything is going. I will also need to move back here with the frigate to get more titanium, since I used up all my titanium, and I also need more pyrite. By the way, if you're interested, Relicted, in like what happened in the past streams, and like what happened so far. First, there is like a backstory to this character. Like I'm doing kind of, it's like the first time I'm doing this. Maybe that's because I'm not that proficient in this. But I'm doing like kind of an RP approach. So there is a backstory to the character here, which you can read when using the !story chat command. You will get a link to a Notion site where I have written down the backstory. And also, if you want, you can join my Discord. And in the Discord, after you get verified, there is a channel called Elara's Journey Log. And there I have my current journey laid out in like a captain's log manner. So after every stream, I will do like a recap of the stream and what happened in the eyes of my character, like what she thought and stuff. It was the idea of Aidencaster here in chat, and I just like finished all the captain's log entries from the past streams. So if you're interested in this, you can join the Discord and you can read the different captain's logs of what happened in the different streams in the past. So you know like where I'm currently at and what I have accomplished so far. But you're still very new here. Like if you're interested in following the journey, this Elara is like only 14 days old. So there's like not a lot that happened so far. So finally we got the right one. So first I'm gonna board the Punisher, and I want to see if I would use those. Like first I'm simulating to throw all the turrets away. And now I need to small focus beam lasers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the multi-frequency lenses. Okay, no. So we would do less DPS with the small focus beam lasers. The meta guns still do like way more DPS. Like currently we have... Wait. Oh no! I forgot that I don't have the heat sinks on me. So now let's try it again. Remove the turrets. Put on the small focus beam lasers. Okay, I would need more CPU. So let's remove 2 of those maybe. And then get what were they called? The dual light beam lasers. But I want to get like the meta versions. I have one of those, one of those. Okay, this would still use too much CPU. What if I get a compact small battery? Small cap battery. A compact version. Because I have one. So this would allow me to do multi-frequency 49 DPS. So still like the same amount of DPS. And if I remove one of those here and put another one of those, even if I am over CPU, it's 1 DPS, but I would be still over CPU. Okay, so I won't gain really a lot when not using the meta guns, except not losing the meta guns. Like, if I go with the frigate now to the dangerous systems, and I lose the frigate, then yeah, I don't have any meta guns anymore. So there's that. But apart from that, there's like no real benefit. Yeah, fitting is hard. Okay, so now let's see the new turrets. Blueprints. Small dual light. They were called dual light. Dual light beam lasers. So I need 8 times this. This is 13k titanium. So they're only really hard on titanium. Which means I will drop this one again. I will take the cargo expander and I will move myself to the low-sec system where I have the loot, the minerals from the NPC haulers I was able to kill. And yeah. Then I will be back soon. And then I'll start producing the right turrets this time. Oh, dang it. The day started so good for Elara by getting this warp disruption field generator. And now so much time was wasted on the stupid turrets. But maybe they will be useful in the future. Like, I'm not mad about the resources, but I'm mad about the time that I was wasted.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. I could feel the butterflies multiply every time I meet your eyes.
Okay, so I think one batch of titanium should be enough. I think I was able to put 16,000 titanium into the cargo hold of Elara's frigate last time. So
I just wanna drink with this girl all day. I don't wanna think, I just want to play. Keep me underneath the sheets while we sleep all day. I just wanna feed everything I crave.
I should join my own channel. So, okay, here is the titanium. Now let's move all, yeah, 16,500. That is enough. And as I see, those two guys here are sitting in the station. So there's not much that I need to worry about here. Oh, dang it. I don't think we will be able to go back to nullsec today, since it's already late. So I will probably start everything I need for the production. So next time I stream, we will be able to see Elara fly the destroyer. Like, we were able to see her fly the destroyer today, but only with like half of the turrets. And next time I stream, we will see her properly flying the destroyer. And I also should get like power grid management after repair systems, because I think power grid is really currently our biggest problem. Maybe I need to increase the priority of power grid management. So, okay. So, Relicted, how long have you been playing Eve so far? Like, are you a new player? Are you a veteran? You're a bitter vet. Okay. Nice. So I myself, I'm not totally new. I have like another character, which is like about a year old, like a bit over a year. But I would still call myself a noob, because there are so many different systems in this game I don't know about. There are some systems I know, but for example, the whole Amar thing here I'm doing, like the stuff lasers and production and industry and stuff like that, that is fairly new for me. My oldest char is February 2006. Oh, crazy. Yeah, then you're really a veteran. So, let's see. Dual light beam laser. Now, this time we will produce the right one. And start. Okay, so we have the right turrets this time. Yeah, but I had long breaks. Now I'm back for like 3 years. Okay, and what content are you enjoying? Like, are you doing faction warfare? Are you doing industry and hauling and trading and like playing the economy part of the game? Or are you like a hardcore PvPer that is part of some nullsec alliance? I will also produce a shuttle, since this is always helpful. Oh, I can't do the shuttle. Why? Oh, I know why I can't do it. Basically everything. Yeah, I'm a goon. Oh, you're a goon. Interesting. cool. Yeah, I don't know like a lot about nullsec politics and stuff, but I've watched the Down the Rabbit Hole video, which covered a lot of like the history of goons. Can produce everything in-game except Titans, doing lots of blobs. German goons fight, synergy of steel. Ah, so you're like attacking synergy of steel. The synergy of steel, I know, are part of this new coalition that formed somewhere in the north, right? Like I know that like this region here is we got 2 to 3 corps deployed there and we just dropped them all the time. Okay, yeah. Probably not that fun for them, but it's content, right? They are in the northwest. So they're here in Pure Blind or in Cloud Ring. Pure Blind, okay. And where are goons located? Weren't they like located down here in Delph? At least that's what the what is called the Down the Rabbit Hole video told me about. That goons are like living in Delph here. You're in the southeast. Okay, so you're in Tenerife's, Impasse, Immensea, here. Impasse and Tenerife's. Ah, okay. What was the reason why you moved to that region? Like, what changed that make you change the region? The changes with Equinox. Okay, yeah. I'm not that deep into the patches. I only know that Equinox introduced new haulers. This is everything I know. Let's reprocess some stuff here. Process this one. Soft changes like upgrades for system and limited resources for upgrades. Ah, okay. So there were changes that affected like how good an alliance is able to manage their stuff in nullsec. And like the conditions changed for the worse for you and your alliance, and so you decided to go to another part of the space where the conditions are better. Okay, get it. So let's see. I will board the cursor. Yes. Yep. That's why we lost 1 DQ in a huge battle against Brave. I guess there were 500 corvettes involved. Okay, corvettes in nullsec. Interesting. So they destroyed your main station with corvettes. It was a funny troll fight. Okay. Nope, it's the first innominate palace. It's still there. Oh, okay, it's still there. Cool. Okay. Yeah, like I'm still at the very beginning of my EVE journey here. So my current goal is to go for a cruiser and maybe go for a battleship in the future. So I'm not, I'm nowhere near to produce like any capital stuff. since I'm only limited to alpha at the moment. My main, I wouldn't call it my main. It's just like only my first character. I created a character because I was not able to do the Omega stuff. Like, I'm currently not able to fund a monthly Omega to play. And that's why I said to myself, okay, I need to find a way to enjoy this game as an alpha character. And my first attempt with my other character was I got into Abyssals. I bought myself a Gila and did like T3 Abyssals and made some money with that. And I also got into like ratting and also faction warfare. I did like a bit of faction warfare in small frigates. And yeah, that was like my stuff. And then I stumbled across the challenge of Bill, like the Corvette to Cinnable series. And then I thought to myself, hey, I really want to do that. And then I started, okay, I want to do that. And I did it with my old character, but I wanted to join the Goristas and create a Gila from scratch. But my standings were so bad with the Goristas that I did like 6 streams of only doing level 1 missions for the Goristas because my standings were so bad I couldn't even do the epic arc. And that took all the fun out of this challenge for me. And that's why I quit the previous challenge with my old character. And I started this character here. And like this will be my new main character. I won't be playing the other character since I'm having so much fun currently with this one here. But maybe I will just like use my other character occasionally because it has more skills. Like my other character is a nearly fully skilled alpha. Like it has all the skills an alpha character can have, almost to the max. It is just missing some spaceship command skills. Yep, if it's grinding, it's no fun. Yeah. My grind is running 7-ish stars while being in home office and meetings. That's my, that's I guess my main income. Yeah, I'm not really into this multi-boxing thing. Like, I know that there are people in the game that enjoy it, but hey Envo, long time no see. Welcome back. Yeah, the thing is that if I would need to have multiple characters running at the same time, I would need them all on Omega. And that would mean that I would need to play a specific amount every month, and I would need to use a specific amount of ISK every month to replenish the Omega for all the different accounts. And at this stage, I think this game would be more of a job and not and no longer something I would enjoy. Long time, forgot when I followed you, but I'm just dropping by. Yeah. So Envo, what was the last thing you remember from this stream? Because there has been a lot of changes. You have no idea. Okay, so then let me introduce to the current state of the stream. This here is Elara Virel. There is a backstory if you're like into this RP stuff, which you can read if you use the chat command !story. There is like a backstory to this character which I'm currently playing. And I'm doing like a bit of RP story approach here. And so basically the goal is that this character wants to surpass her father, which has always been like controlling her. And she was finally able to escape. And she now is planning to create her own empire and be better and greater than her father. And so currently we started from a Corvette. We've built ourselves up to a destroyer, a frigate, and we're just now at the start of the stream we finished the production of the destroyer and are now currently trying to fit it. And the thing is that the only restriction Elara is having is that she's not able to use the player market, but as long as she is able to find the stuff or she's able to produce it, she can use it. And also she can do stuff with others. Elara has decided to join a corporation of like-minded people, which are all like doing similar or similar challenges, and all stick to the rule of like not using the player market and producing everything themselves. And so this is like the stuff that is going on here in this stream. You might have watched the previous challenge, which I quit on because the faction war grind was so massive and it took all the fun out of the challenge, because my existing standings were so bad for the Guristas. And level 1 missions, to doing 15 level 1 missions in a row just to get one mission to get like 0.02 standing. That's not fun. So yeah, I've just started the production of the turrets I need for the destroyer. So next stream we will be able to see this destroyer finally able to move out and dish out damage. Pay with your credit card. If you enjoy a game, you would buy it. So a third of a game every month. Yeah, the thing is, I have no problem with like one-time purchase, but I'm currently not able to like do a subscription every month. That's just not possible at the moment. That's why I'm doing the alpha stuff. I just set up a 1100 day skill queue, process of maxing out skills needed for mastery 5. This doesn't include any capitals yet. Oh, crazy. 1100 days. I wasn't aware that you're even able to go that high with your skill queues. Okay. Can add up to 150 skill books. Okay. So I have this one, I have this one. I also have 2 heat sinks now, which I have produced previously. They should be lying around somewhere. Where are my heat sinks? There they are. So 2 heat sinks and a small compact armor repairer. Okay, so everything but the turrets is ready for the destroyer. But since it's already late and it's almost midnight for me, I think I'm going to end the stream for today. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you want to follow the journey of Elara and want to keep like, see, I can't even form normal sentences. If you want to keep being updated, I would be happy if you would consider following the channel, so you would get notified when I go live next time. And yeah, if you're interested, in the Discord you can find like a captain's log style entry log of the different streams that happened so far, which like where I write from the perspective of Elara, in like an RP style of what happened in the different streams and what goals she was able to accomplish. So if you're into that, you're invited to the Discord. Sorry I went silent, logged into Worm online to upkeep my deed. Almost died because my premium time expired and was ambushed by a greenish major troll. Okay, yeah, no problem. But glad you've made it out alive and you were able to survive. Okay, so thank you guys. And I hope to see you on the next stream. So I'm going to sleep now. And yeah, good night. Bye.